We laugh when we eat, but we forget laughter when we are hungry. Welcome to another episode, and still on chapter 11 of the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Hud, or Surah devoted to Hiba. We are going to sign 18. We stopped at sign 17 the previous video. Now we are going to sign 18. Namshi. ومن أظلم مما افترى على الله كذبا. This verse, this sentence comes so many times. So many times. That's a serious warning. Who doeth more wrong than those who forge a lie against God? ومن أظلم مما افترى على الله كذبا, lie against God. Allah, yes, against God, Allah. Ulaika yu'arduna ala rabbihim ويقولوا Allah shahadu haula'i allazina kazabu ala rabbihim. They will be brought before their Lord. Ulaika yurduna ala rabbihim. They will be those who will be brought before their Lord. ويقولوا, there are those who will be brought before their Lord, and the witnesses will say, ala rabbihim, ويقولوا الأشهاد ويقولوا الأشهاد, and the witnesses will say, أولئك الذين كذبوا على ربهم. The witnesses will say, these are the ones who lied against their Lord. These are the ones who lied against their Lord. Pardon me. Who lied against their Lord. كذبوا على ربهم ويقولوا against their Lord. Allah لأنه الله على ظالمين. These are those who lied against their Lord. Behold, the curse of God is on those who do wrong. The curse of God is on those who do wrong. Allah la'natullahi ala zalimin. Allah la'natullahi ala zalimin. And that is ayah 18. There's no commentary to it. We go to sign ayah 19. الذين allazina yasuduna ala sabilillahi ويبغو ويبغونها عوجا وهم بالآخرة هم كافرون. Uh, those who hinder, into brackets, men from the path of God, yasuduna ala sabilillahi. Those who hinder from the path of God, ويبغونها عوجا, from the path of God, and wish it to be crooked, and wish it to be crooked. Mm? ويبغون ويبغونها عوجا, and wish it to be crooked. وهم بالآخرة كافرون. These are they who denied the hereafter. These are they who denied the hereafter. Hereafter. Yes, this word crookedness is very important. Most of us, in fact, almost every human being is crooked in a way. You're saying something to somebody and you are thinking another thing. You may be praising him in his face with your mouth, but indeed, you are not actually praising him. You don't like him. You envy him. It's there. Almost everybody is crooked, pardon me. And that's why God says, if elsewhere, if you were to punish us for our deeds, no human soul will be admitted in heaven. Yes, we are crooked. Anyway, there are degrees to being crooked. Some are mild, some are extensive, and intolerable to God. Okay. Uh, so number 14, it asks us to go to verse 8, or so go to chapter 8, ayah 14, Psalm 14, chapter 8, ayah 14. Let's see what is there quickly. 8:14. 8:14. 8:14. No, it's not. It's 8:45 rather, not 8:14. 8:45. O ye who believe, when ye meet a force, be firm and call God in remembrance much, and call God in remembrance much, and often, into brackets, and often, that ye may prosper. No. And that's it. 8:14. That's it. 8:14. No. It started the note we are supposed to read. I'm sorry. This is the verse itself, or the sign itself. It's that we are supposed to read the note, which is 1, 5. I think that is right. I'm sorry. It's rather 7:45. It's rather chapter 7:45. Pardon me, viewers. It's rather chapter 7:45. I'm desirous of us reading it. 7:45. 7:45. In Arabic, 7 and 8 are about the same, and the dots are 1, 2, or 3. And 8 is a 3, and in 7 it is 2. And I made a mistake. That I believe is pardonable. 7:45. 7:45. That's why I normally find it difficult to go back to references when they just tell us only the sign. 45. 7:45. Those who would hinder, this is the word that they are looking for. Those who would hinder, into brackets, men from the path of God. So you see that it's a repetition. And they are referring us to the same repetition. Mm. These are salient points in the Quran, points that are very important. Mm. So we are being referred to that one. You see that it's similar to what we just read, which is 19, I suppose. Yes, 19 of 8. 19 of 8. We are comparing it to 45 of 7. Mm. Verse 19 of chapter 8, we are comparing with sign 8, sign 19 of chapter 8, we are comparing with sign 45 of chapter 7. Those who hinder, into brackets, men from the path of God, desiring to make something crooked. So the same words appeared here. So it looks like the same sentence that has been lifted and fixed there in 11:19. Desiring to make something crooked. They were those who denied the hereafter. That's 7:45. We are now going to repeat 11:19 again. To repeat it, yes. I don't know if we repeated it again. We're now going to repeat 11:19. Those who hinder men from the path of God and wish it to be crooked, these are they who deny the hereafter. So you see that about the same. Okay, now we go to 20 of 11. Mm. Ulaika lam yakunu mujizina fil ardi wama kana lahum min dunillahi min uliyaa yuda yuda yudafu lahum uh, yudafu lahum azabun yudafu lahu azabun ma ma kanu ma kanu yes ma kanu yastiuna ma kanu yastatiuna. No. I'm reading a different place. Mm. That is ends as azabun. I'm sorry. Ulaika lahum ulaika lam yakunu murjina fil ardi wa ma kana lahum min dunillahi uliyaa uliyau yudafu lahum azabun yudafu lahu azaba. Yudafu lahum azabu. That's the end of it. They will not escape in earth, nor have they protectors besides God. Ulaika lam yakunu mujizina fil ardi. Mm. They will not escape in earth, nor have they protectors. Protectors. Mm. Fil ardi. وَمَا كَانَ لَهُم min uliya. Apart from God, they will have no protectors. Yuda'afu lahum azabun. Yuda'afu lahum azabun. I'm going to the wrong place again. Yes, this is it. They will, besides God, and doing a lie, their chastisement will be doubled. Yuda'afu, doubled. Yuda'afu. Their chastisements will be doubled. Mm. They could not hear, no, they could see. Ma kanu yastati'una as-sam'a wa ma kanu yabsurun. They will neither hear nor see. All right, there is commentary for it, and that is 1 515. Let's go there and see. Compare again. We won't go back down because it takes so much time. You are asked again to compare 738. The other time we went to 745 and it took a lot of time, a great deal of time. Now we are asked to go to 738, which we've done already. So viewers can go back there in their leisure time. Pardon me. So compare 738. In this context, it is implied that they committed a twofold wrong. One, in inventing falsehoods against Allah, or in inventing falsehood against God, which deadened their own souls, make their own souls dead, which deadened their own souls. And two, in leading others astray or hindering them from God's path. Yes. So if you hinder yourself from God's path, that's bad enough. But when you extend it to other people, hindering them from God's path, that's double. Double bad. Pardon me to say that. Or doubly bad. Yes, doubly bad. Okay, doubly bad. Thus, they lost the faculty of hearing, which they might have used to hear the word of God. They lost it. It's gone. And they blinded the faculty of sight by shutting out God's light. So their own faculty of sight and the faculty of sight of those whom they are hindering. That's if they obey them. Okay. I think we're going to sign 20 now. Yes. Sign 20. Okay. Ulaika allazina hasiru anfisuhum wadalla anhum ma kanu yaftarun. Yes, I think we've done it's already explained in the previous note, but let's go there. They are the ones who have lost their own souls. Yes, it's explained in the previous note. They are the ones who have lost their own souls and the fancies is in brackets, and the fancies they forged have left them in the lurch. Have left them in the lurch. In case I don't pronounce it well, it's Lurch. Sometimes uh, I make a whole lot of mistakes. If you wanted to say lurk, I wanted to say lurch. So I've spelled it for you. Lurch. I left them in the lurch. No commentary for that. We'll go to sign 22. La jarama la la jarama anhum fil ahirati وهم ال وهم الأخسرون وهم الأخسرون. Without a doubt, la jarama. Yes, without a doubt, la jarama. These are the very ones who will lose most in the hereafter. La jarama. La jarama anhum fil ahirati وهم الأخسرون. They will lose move. They will lose move. Ahsarun. Hassara. Ahsarun. Okay, we go to Psalm 22. والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وأحيتوا إلى ربهم أولئك أصحاب الجنة. أولئك أصحاب الجنة. أولئك أصحاب الجنة. Companions of heaven. But those who believe and work righteousness, and lazina amanu wa amilu salihat, Well, but to and humble themselves before their Lord. But to ila rabihim, mm, and humble themselves. But to ila rabihim. Ulaika ashabul jannat. Uh, they will be the companions of the garden. Fiha halidin. Uh, to dwell therein forever. Fiha halidin. To dwell therein forever. We're going to 24. Sign 24. There's no commentary for it either. We're going to sign 24. Oh, no, there is. There is commentary for 23, and it is 1516. 1516. Let's see. Those those that those that the humility is to be before their Lord. I think I'm reading it right. I think I'm reading it right. I'm reading it right. Those that the humility is to be before their Lord, i.e., in God's sight, there is no virtue, comma, quite the contrary, comma, in in rubbing our noses to the ground before men, in rubbing our noses to the ground before men. Mm. We are not to be arrogant even before men, because we are humble as in God's sight. Nor does true humility lose self-confidence, comma, for that self-confidence arises from from confidence to the support and help of God. Let's go back to this phrase, rubbing their noses. Let's see if we can explain it. eh. Those is not the humility is not that not that the humility I see. Note that the humility is to be before the Lord, i.e., in God's sight. Mm, uh, there is no virtue, comma, quite the contrary, comma, in rubbing our noses to the ground before men. No, rubbing our noses to the ground, I think he's referring to sujada, when we bend down and then our noses touch the ground. Pardon me if that's not the case, but I believe that is it. You sujada, you rub your nose against the ground, and yet you are not actually upright. You are not right, actually humble. You are not actually humble. Humble is the word here. Mm. Rubbing your nose, you know that sign of sujada is a sign of being humble. Yes, sujada, go down and bow down. It's a sign of being humble, but that's only for the sight. You are not actually humble in reality. I believe that is it. That's what our honorable commentator is talking about here. We go to Psalm 24. مثل مثل فريقين مثل الفريقين مثل الفريقين كالأعمى وال والأسمى والبصر والسميع والسميع البصر والسميع. Uh, these two kinds, into brackets, of men may be compared to the blind and deaf. Mm. مثل الفريقين ka كالأعمى, compared to the blind, well, asthma and blind and deaf. Ama compared to the blind and wal asmi, and deaf, and those who can see and hear well, wal basru, wal sami. So they are comparing them with deaf and blind, and then those who can see and hear well. The two are different people. Mm. Okay. Uh, that's those who pretend to be humble and yet they are not, and those who are really humble and fear God. Mm. Okay. البصر والسمع. هل هل يستوى هل يستوى هل يستوى هل يستوى بين مثلا. Mm. هل يستوي Oh, sorry. I'm reading wrongly. هل يستوين هل يستويان مثلا هل يستويان مثلا. Are they equal? Mm? Are they equal? Are they equal when compared? Are they equal when compared? Mm? هل استواني هل استويان هل استويان مثلا هل استويان مثلا. The two, are they equal when compared? The two contrasts we just explained. Mhm. Afala tazakurun. Then it ends it with Afala tazakurun. Don't you pay heed? Huh? Don't you take heed? Will ye not then take heed? Will ye not then take heed? Hmm? Don't you think about it and then take heed? Afala tazakurun. All right. We go to sign 25. No, I think that's the end of uh, the section. That's the end of section 2 of chapter 11 of the Holy Quran, and chapter 11 being Surah Al-Hud, or Surah devoted to Hiba. I've said it before. When we come back, we will stop here or we'll pause here. When we come back, we'll go to section 3. Mm. So you can see that this is a mistake many Muslims make. People think that when you perform ablution and then rush to the mosque and people see you, that's the end. No, we do it. People hear Azan, they wait, they were talking. When it's left with just few seconds, then they get up and then rush to the mosque and think that that's the end of it. No. So for people to see, no, that's not the end. Mm. Please, practically, we have seen those things, and we all do it. From time to time, I may also do it. I probably also do it when I'm, not paying attention well. Mm. That is not the end of faith. Mm. So many things are involved. If you're really humble, you will take watching your time, or you're conscious of the time. When it's prayer time, you know you're going to take 5 minutes to prepare. You start 5 minutes in advance. If you say it's 10 minutes, you start 10 minutes in advance. Take your time, do it coolly, probably wait. The water may drain off your body. People rush the mouth with the water running, and then rub it against the fellows, their neighbors, those to the side, rub it against their dresses to get dry. No good, Bachow. All right. Pardon me, viewers. Thank you very much. Illa likai. Au revoir. When we come back, we go to sign. Sorry, we go to section 3. May God be with you all.